Hi friends, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, please think about hitting that subscribe button. This is a very special video for me to be filming as it is the week of my graduation. I'm using this Glam Planner mystery kit with these Plannahannah like cap underlays in rose gold. This is the week of May 3rd through May 9th. It is also my parents' Papi Tito's first birthday. It is May the 4th. It is Cinco de Mayo. It is my mom's birthday, and it is Mother's Day. So I liked that this kit had birthday box options because it worked as well as a graduation box. Also, if you guys have been with me for any amount of time, you know what a big deal it is to say the word graduation. I am graduating. I have graduated. I didn't think this day would ever come. I am graduating with 30 more units than they quoted me when I agreed to go to this school at 78. So, that's close to double for those of us that can math. And yes, I am still planning on doing a video about school and everything that went down here. I'm just doing a double box hack that I came up with back in December. So I know I have a video on my channel way back when. If I remember, I'll link it in the cards. If I forget, I apologize now. But it has double box hack in the title. It's a little bit trickier than the other one I usually do, but I knew I wanted to incorporate this girl and the scene and as many boxes as possible because this was just such a celebratory week. I apologize for any traffic or construction noises or helicopter noises that you may be hearing right now. I live basically in a construction zone that's very close to a military base, and they just decided that now I'm filming my voiceover, now's the time to be noisy, and we are just gonna have to deal with it. So let's talk about finals and graduation. My graduation was on Saturday the 8th. I did not attend in-person graduation because why would I? I hated everything about this school, and come to find out, I'm really glad I didn't, because they let the class of 2020 walk at this graduation, and I would have been annoyed that I also had to sit through them, not just our class. But I was at Disneyland instead to celebrate my graduation and my mom's birthday, because Disneyland did open back up for California residents at this time, and oh my god, it was so good to be back in the parks. It was quite the experience, but it was also weird. I was hoping for some relief when graduation came. I was hoping my depression would lift. I don't know. I was just hoping for something. I don't know what exactly, but when graduation came, I was just, sad's not the right word, but like emotionless. I had a really hard time having fun, finding enjoyment in anything. That's planning, spending time with Lucy and Olivia, my cat and dog, going to Disneyland. Like, my depression has just been so bad that it is really hard for me to find enjoyment even in the things I love, and it's made this week really hard to look back at because it should be a really proud, happy time in my life, but I'm not proud of my degree. I don't feel like I earned it, and I don't feel like I deserve it, even with the hell I went through, because I feel like I didn't actually learn anything. I don't mean to be such a Debbie Downer, but that's just how I'm feeling. And I have been trying to tell myself, like, you still did it. It still counts. Other schools or jobs that you applied to don't know what kind of education you got. They just see that you got your bachelor's and, like, you still did it. Now you have, 3 personal training certifications, 2 AA degrees, a bachelor, and a certification for makeup. So it's not like you haven't done anything, but I don't know. I was hoping to feel happier or some relief in my depression, and it just hasn't happened, and it sucks. And then the other thing that happened, which I am not marking in my planner, but let's just talk about Scott, okay? The guy that I was dating. So back on the week of Keaton's birthday, I think it is. Yeah. So it was April 9th, so it's been almost a month. There was an event that happened, and I said I wasn't going to talk about it because it's not really my story. Well, you know, some things have gone down, and now let's talk about it. So Scott, if you're watching, this is the only platform I haven't figured out how to block you on. Please just delete yourself, okay, and leave me alone. Okay, so he'd been at my house for a few days, and things had been weird. He had been weird. I'd woke up in the middle of the night and thought I had caught him drinking alcohol, and then fallen back asleep, and he'd convinced me that it was a dream, and turns out it wasn't. Anyways, he went home that night and went literally psychotic, and was texting me, emojis of knives and razors, and I was just so confused, and I kept telling him if he keeps up this behavior, I'm gonna call the police for a wellness check. Well, that ended up happening, and he ended up, not talking to me for a couple days, and when he would respond, nothing made any sense. And it was just this whole thing, and it turns out that he had relapsed. He struggles with alcohol, and he is an alcoholic, even if he doesn't want to admit that to himself. And he had lied to me about a lot of things, and I said, if you still want to make this relationship work, you're gonna have to put in a lot of effort and a lot of work and a lot of time to regain my trust and fix the situation that has happened. Well, it had been about a month, and he was like, I don't know what you want from me. Like, I text you, and texting me isn't showing me that you're going to fix the situation. It isn't regaining my trust. And then we had this phone call where he was telling me that he wanted to get back together with me. He just wanted to be mine. He loved me. He missed me. He wanted to drive down and see me. And I had said, not today. I had just gotten home from Disney and whatever, and I had errands and some stuff that I wanted to do, so not today. And he called me a liar. And he had called me some other names and various things over the conversation, and I just said, this is why I don't want to get back together with you. I don't like the names and the way you're treating me and how you're speaking to me. And it turned into this whole thing, right? And it ended up with me hanging up on him and being like, dude, just get the message and leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Well, I get on the gram a few hours later and see on his Instagram stories that he's holding hands with another girl in his bed. Now, he is a single man. He can do what he wants. But if you are a man who's allegedly in love with a girl and trying to win her back, that is just so skeezy and gross. So I took a screenshot of it, posted it to my Instagram stories calling him out, and then blocked him only on that account, which was a mistake. I guess some number had called him and hung up, and when he called them back, nobody answered, and he the next day was texting me, accusing me of it. And it was at that point, he said, it said, when you get hit up by a random number and ask who it is and they never respond. And then it was a picture of Frodo Baggins saying, all right, then keep your secrets. To which I didn't respond. And that was at 9 a.m. And then at 5 p.m. he was helpful. I'd call it phoning it in, but that's all you do. And I don't want to see away from that. And I was just okay, have a nice life. I'm blocking you. I don't need this abuse. So that is the full story. He is a jackass. I don't deserve to be treated like that, and I apologize for my language. You guys know I don't usually cuss here on my YouTube channel, but, you know, I just don't like F-boys and douchebags, so, yeah. Okay, so I did put down Sticky Essentials underlays in rose gold stars, and then I am putting the Plan a Hannah underlays over them, because the Plan a Hannah underlays had some big gaps where there wasn't foil, and I wanted a little more sparkle peeking through, and I do really think that that was a good decision. I think it turned out really cute, and I prefer it than if I hadn't done it, and it also made it so that I could pull the underlays up if I needed to, because they were on an, like, the underlay tapes were sticking to the paper versus the Plan a Hannah underlays. And I did have, like, I know I've seen other people have issues with Hannah's underlays and the cutting before, but I had so many issues with getting these off the sheet. I actually ended up having to order more because I destroyed so many of them, and I needed extras for my day by day. It was just, I know mistakes happen. I've never had it happen with her shop before, but the ones that came in the mail were perfection. So it was just like, I don't know what happens with that, but yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. But at least the replacement ones were good, and, you know, once they're all laid down, and now that all the stickers are laid down, it looks great, and you can't even tell. But it was just such a pain. Here I am just going through and doing the deco. Also, I figured I'm going to get quite a few questions about Disney and what was it like. So I will just touch on that now. It was Disney, but it wasn't Disney. It's kind of weird going to the parks during COVID. Even when I went to Disney World back in November, it was more open than Disneyland is. A lot of the sit-down restaurants when I went inside of park gates are still closed. The other biggest complaint I have is it's really, really hard to find where some of the ends of the lines begin. But other than that, it's pretty good. You know, people wearing masks. You have to wear masks here when you take your pictures. It was just good to be back in the home park and on home property, though. I missed it. Apart from that, I mean, you know, the cast members are the same. The Disney service is the same. Had issues with people cutting in line a lot this time, specifically adults. But yeah, those were my thoughts on what it was like going to Disneyland. We did get to walk on quite a few rides as well, which was kind of cool. So moving on to the plans, the first thing I marked on Monday using a Olive Studio sticker was that I planned. I do PR for Olive Studio for the rest of May, so make sure to use my code. It is linked down below for you guys to get my freebie and save 10% off at Olive Studio. Again, it was formerly Olive & Co. Then below that, using a Plan a Hannah foiled TV, I marked watching True Blood. I use a Mixie Cat Stuff sticker to mark tanning, and that is another Plan a Hannah script. Then down below, I use a Papershire Aurora sticker to mark watching Sleeping Beauty, and that script is from Magical Stickers Co., which is a shop run by Lindsay Morgan Plans. Below that, I used another Olive Studio sticker to mark eating popcorn, and I was just exhausted that night, so I marked it with a Pumpkin Paper Co. girl. Moving into the top of Tuesday, I used this little Coffee Monsters Co. Star Wars character to mark that it was Star Wars Day. Below that, I had my first final, so that is an old, I think it's a Coffee Monsters Co. sticker. If not, it's from What's More with Love, but I'm pretty sure it's Coffee Monsters Co. But don't quote me on that. It's an old exam sticker to mark that I had my first final. Then I used a Taco Bell script from Kinsey's Creations and a taco sticker that is either from, I don't know, I think it's from Piper Paper Company, but that could be incorrect. I've already gotten rid of this sheet and reorganized it, so I literally have no idea. I apologize, but I marked getting Taco Bell. Then I used a Coffee Monsters Co. Dalmatian sticker and another Magical Stickers Co. script to mark watching 101 Dalmatians. I used a Once More with Love planner to mark organizing my character stickers. I am getting there. And then I watched more True Blood. Moving into Wednesday, the first thing I used using these old Scribble Prints Co. balloons and a Fox and Cactus black dog was that it was Tito's first birthday. Then below that, I used a Glam Planner, Teeny and Bop wrapping presents to mark that I wrapped my mom's presents for her birthday and for Mother's Day that day. Then below that, I marked watching more True Blood, although I am realizing right now as I am doing this voiceover and looking at my planner that I forgot to put the script in. So, yeah, I don't know where that went, but I'm going to have to print another one apparently. Then I used a grocery cart or a grocery bag sticker from the kit to mark getting Instacart. On top of the flap, I used another Olive Studio sticker to mark planning, some Once More with Love munchkins to mark therapy, and that therapy script is from Plan a Hannah. Then I used this little Grin and Bear It piecing out girl to mark that I had my last final, and I was really relieved that day when it was over. Then I used the Sweet Tea Plans Disney Plus TV to mark watching Sword in the Stone, and that script is from Magical Stickers Co. I'm just following the order of those scripts. Then I used a Beniva's Creations burrito to mark eating a burrito. I organized my stickers again, and I used another Once More with Love planner for that, and then I used a Sticky Committee cat to mark that I had to give Olivia another bath because she had another poopy butt accident, which is never fun. I survived without any scratches. I'm seriously running out of my 9 lives here, you guys. So then on Thursday, I marked finishing True Blood with another Plan a Hannah TV. I already missed that show. Oh my god, I love it so, so much. Then I marked organizing stickers, which is pretty much what I did most of this day, except when Jess FaceTimed me, and I marked that with a Whimsical Cat Studio Girl. And those scripts are both from Plan a Hannah. Then I marked that we ordered our magic bands. That magic band doodle is from Once More with Love. Then I used a Stick with the Plan Co. girl to mark that we booked our dining reservations. I used a Rabbit Hole Handcraft girl watching TV to mark that I watched the entire first season of Sex and the City this day. And I had popcorn for dinner, and I used another Olive Studio popcorn for that. Moving into Friday, it was my mom's birthday, so I put that in with a little Lion King Coffee Monsters Co. birthday cake. The first thing I actually did that day was laundry, so I used the bed from the kit because I knew I wasn't going to be sleeping in my bed the next 2 nights, and I would be needing to wash it right when I got home, so I would just save myself the trouble. And I was so proud of me for doing that. Then, using a paper and milk present sticker, I marked that my mom opened her presents. Then, using these Pumpkin Paper Co. girls, I marked that we were Disney bound. That Disney bound script is from a Glittery Life Plans. I do have a discount for her in my description box as well. Then I used a Miss Jess Plans wine glass to mark going to downtown Disney. I have a code for Miss Jess Plans as well down in my description box, and that downtown Disney script is from Magical Stickers Co. Basically, if it's a Disney script from here on out, it's from Magical Stickers Co. I'm not going to say it a million times. Then I marked going to Ralph Brennan's Jazz Kitchen using a Once More with Love Princess and the Frog Tiana. The first thing I marked on Saturday using a Glam Planner Teeny was that it was my graduation. Then I marked getting coffee. We got Starbucks. That coffee is from, the doodle is from Miss Jess Plans, and the morning coffee script is from Saucy Stickers Co. Then I used an SPC doodle to mark going into Disneyland first. Again, all the Disney scripts are from Magical Stickers Co. And the first thing we did was go to Pirates of the Caribbean, so I used a Captain Hook sticker from Once More with Love to mark that, and I just, like, cut the heck out of that script to make it fit the space. Then I used a Pumpkin Paper Co. Girl on Splash Mountain to mark riding Splash Mountain. I wanted to make sure I rode that ride before they changed it for forever. Then I used another Once More with Love sticker to mark the Haunted Mansion. I used a Stick with the Plan Co. Girl from Zootopia to mark going on Big Thunder Mountain. I thought she was the closest sticker I had to a goat. Then I used a Piper Paper Company popcorn sticker to mark eating some Disney popcorn. Oh my goodness, how I have missed it. My mouth is already salivating for more. Oh, so good. I used a Glam Planner Princess and the Frog sticker to mark going on the Gadget Go coaster. I don't have any Chip and Dale stickers, but there are frogs to shoot you with water, so I used a frog. Then we went on Rise of the Resistance, so I used a Fox and Pip Jedi Girl to mark that, and I didn't vomit or end up in the hospital this time afterwards, and I actually enjoyed the ride, so 2 thumbs up. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my Disney World plan with me, and if I remember again, it'll be in the cards. If not, I'm sorry, and I'm a terrible YouTuber, but it's back in November, and yeah, I ended up in the hospital. Then I marked using a Teddy Plans Co. Girl with a dog that Lucy came in through the doggy door for the first time. My dad texted me, and we were so proud of her. The doggy door has scared Lucy for 4.5 years of her life, so this was a very big moment. Then I marked going to Naples for dinner using a chef sticker off of the Little Mermaid Once More with Love sheet. On the top of the day extender, I marked going to the California Adventure Park using this Teddy Plans Co. sticker. Then we went on Toy Story Mania, and that's another Stick with the Plan Co. Girl. I got to see a Disney cat in the parks, so I used a Once Haunted a Million Lion King sticker to mark that, and then the last thing we did in the parks was go on Soarin' Around the World, so I used an Up House from Paper Muse Crafts to mark that. Moving into Sunday, it was Mother's Day, so the first thing I marked was Mother's Day using these Glam Planner Bippity and her mother. My mom's a brunette, I'm a blonde, so I just used the brunette one this year. Then I used this little Olive Studio, like having stomach issues, saying that my stomach hurt, and I slept like poop. So bad that night. I was up every hour having to go to the bathroom. It was just bad news bears. Then I used another Olive Studio sticker to mark going home. It was the NASCAR race at Darlington, so I used my Glam Planner astronaut sticker to mark that. I planned out most of this week, so I used a Olive Studio sticker for that, and then I marked getting in and out, and that in and out script is from Jody Doodles, aka Ilza Planned It. So now I am just putting in all the scripts that I made myself this week, which didn't seem like as many as normal, probably because I had so many already for Saturday, already filled in because of Lindsay's shop, but you know, I did well on my steps this week because I was doing a lot of stuff in public. I just wish I could have enjoyed it more. I'm kind of sick of not feeling emotions and feeling emotionless, so I might talk to my doctor about switching my medication up. I don't know. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and the helicopter going overhead is thanking you so much as well. Thank you, Mr. Helicopter. Wow, he is low. I hope you guys will all subscribe if you guys like this video so you'll catch more. Enjoy this close-up of my planner. Feel free to message me if you need somebody to talk to, because none of us are alone, friends. And I look forward to seeing you in my next plan with me. That's pretty much it. Make sure to leave a comment down below. I'm getting better about commenting back, I promise. And I will see you in my next plan with me. Bye, friends.